Shut the up.
Too early in the morning for this. What the hell, soldier?
Who is disturbing my morning of peace?
Scout, what do you want? It's for him. Why the hell are you up so early?
I want you to use every cell in your brain and figure out why you tweet this man.
What? It's true. Our current president is sucking up to the Chinese, and the commies are trying to take over our country.
You do realize that what you said is insensitive, right? America isn't about nuking people, you f***ing idiot.
Of course it is. Who are you to tell me that MacArthur was in the wrong? And if we had used nukes in Afghanistan, all that crap about the caveman Taliban taking over wouldn't have happened either.
What are you boys yapping about? Don't you know what time it is?
This racist asshole thinks that we should have nuked the Taliban and the Chinese. He's like worse than Hitler.
It is damn true that if we had nuked them sooner, we would have dominated the entire world, and it would have been way better than this dystopia.
I don't care about them Arabs or Chinese people.
What?
Why should we be concerned over some distant nations? America is dying. We need to reshape it to the Confederacy once again.
Are you f***ing kidding me right now?
Yeah, it's the way things were always meant to be. It's natural. That's why we need segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever.
You should seriously reconsider your words, man. Segregation ain't cool.
Yeah, and it divides people, not unite them.
I can't stand having to see a Chinese person, or Hispanic, claiming they're the better of me. I can't. And not to mention, black people cause at least 70% of the crime.
You make one more racist word and I'm canceling you on Twitter, engineer. I'm not kidding.
Take example of South Africa. It prospered. Now it is a shithole filled with incompetent people. That's what happens when you get rid of segregation, son.
No, it's failed because separating people of color was morally wrong in the world. That's why apartheid South Africa failed. Nobody likes segregation, dude.
You also believe in a cause that failed. How's it feel to have your asses kicked by the North, traitor?
Shut your damn mouths. You two are Yankee sons of...
What the bloody hell are you blokes doing up at 4 in the morning?
We're talking about politics here. Just go back to bed.
Politics? That's my favorite discussion. Only brought. I love more guns.
What the f***? You don't need an R-15 to protect your ass.
What are you talking about? I don't have an R-15, you bloody mongrel. I carry my submachine gun with me. I also have my rifle. Ever heard the song, Keep Your Rifle by Your Side?
That's from a game. I can't believe you take that seriously, man. Also, guns kill a lot of people, man. As Joe Biden once said, we will take your R-15s.
Oh, you want my weapons, huh? Well, you're gonna have to come and take it, my...
I won't lie. You don't need those big guns anyway.
Yes, I bloody do. What if some muffin comes into my eyes and I didn't have a weapon? What the hell am I supposed to do? Call the police? I'll be dead by the second I call them. It's called obeying the law, you Australian son of a b****. Most shootings happen because of people like you. Why are you guys up early? We were supposed to wake up at 6 not f***ing 4 a.m.
Oh, it's the Nazi.
What did you just call me? Why are you assuming that he's a Nazi? He could be something else.
What? He could be a Nazi, dude.
Hate to say it, but that libtard's right. We have a Nazi on our team.
Stop calling me that. I am not a goddamn Nazi. Just because I happen to be German doesn't mean I am nationalist socialist. You have no clue what you're talking about whatsoever. Jeez, calm down, dude. It was a joke.
No, I am sick of your jokes, Scout. I want you to quit calling me something that I'm not. As for you, soldier, I want you to quit calling the heavy a Bolshevik. I actually spoke to him, and he's the most reasonable person of everybody in this godforsaken team. He is a Russian. He is a communist. You are a Nazi. You are supposed to hate him, you idiot.
Medic ain't no goddamn Nazi. He's one of them stinking socialists.
I am not a socialist either. I am a democratic technocrat.
A democratic techno what?
Technocrat? I believe in science. Science is what will improve us in the future. Not your stupid ideologies and not your pitiful religion either.
How dare you criticize God like that? What dumb son of a would take you seriously?
What is wrong with my views? You are the one who thinks that the divine entity is telling you to do something when it does not exist. God did not your mom. Your dad did.
Everyone knows that God is what progresses us and protects us, not your damn science.
And democracy is weak. Just look at the United States and how screwed up we now are because of these politicians. Democracy is what makes the individual free. And we need more intelligent people in this world. The only people I would consider intelligent is Heavy, Spy, Pauling, and the Administrator.
Yes, soldier. Are you a crazy fascist like that demented Trump?
Trump? Fascist? Are you joking, you hippie? I am a patriot. I believe in America being the shining beacon in the mother world. We have a duty to spread out great ways overseas. But look at the woke Democrats and the crazy foaming Republicans. They have lost the way of the true American patriot. Now they're making me as a circus, and the federal government are the clans. It's time we get a good old green camo and gold stars makeover in the White House. It's time we have another general like Patton Washington or hell even Poopy Joe to be president.
For the love of all that is mighty, could you all shut up? I am trying to sleep and you are screaming like a bundle of squalling hogs.
Who the bloody hell you calling us squalling hogs? You fed yourself.
Sniper, I will duct tape your mouth and tie up your wrists and ankles so I can use you as a pillow. And you soldier, knock it off with the commie trap.
Or what? You're from Russia. You were born in Russia. You are a communist. I should deport you to the HUAC for an American attitude for this.
Soldier, for the last goddamn time, just because I was born in Russia doesn't mean I am a communist.
Yeah, and you need to shut the up with your anti-communist rhetoric. It is getting pretty old. We are all sick and tired of your goddamn. You think some douchebag like McCarthy is always 100% right? He did not even have proof of any communist infiltration. That is how irrelevant he was. He was a useless in the end.
Relevant. As irrelevant as Hitler and Stalin were in their times compared to President Eisenhower.
He wasn't even the president at the time. That was Truman, you idiot.
At least he didn't consider ending segregation like Eisenhower did.
Engineer, you're more racist than goddamn Trump. You know that. At least the military isn't segregated. It's integrated and filled with virtuousness by our merit in history.
McCarthy was no better than Hitler and the SS or Stalin and the KGB, targeting anyone and everyone who was even slightly against his ideals, throwing allegations left and right or even on the slightest abnormal behavior to eliminate anyone who could politically challenge him.
What in the bloody f***'s going on here? You guys woke me up and made me all sober. Now I can't get comfortable.
Everyone is arguing about politics and ideologies. Soldier is also up to his bullshit again and calling me a communist and medical Nazi.
Soldier, I know we're best friends, but arguing about politics at this time of night gets you a lot of headaches. Trust me, lad.
And Medic is saying that religion doesn't matter. That it is literally ignoring moral and ethics. We need those in God on our life to be righteous.
You don't speak on behalf of the Lord, you bloody racist. He loves everybody as equals.
And just because Medic is an atheist doesn't mean he has abandoned his morals and ethics. You don't need to be religious to have those. You know that, right?
If Soldier's a fascist, and Engi's a Confederate racist, Sniper's a lib right pro-arms asshole, and Medic is a scientist, which I don't think is an actual ideology, then what are your two's beliefs?
The big lad is probably a commie or a czarist. I don't know.
What the f*** is a czarist?
I'm not a fascist, you libtard. I'm an advocate for military intervention in politics.
That is exactly what fascism is, you stupid dumb cough.
Oh, shut up, you Nazi. You're not even democratic. You're a scientist, whatever that means.
For the last time, I am not a goddamn Nazi. I am a technocrat.
I am a socialist democrat. I believe in equality for everybody. It is free health care and free everyone would want to get.
What the hell is that? Socialism? Are you a Bernie bro or something?
Okay, all of you, shut up! Now, first off, Scout, think of an empire as the Eastern European version of a monarchy or empires. Second off, Sniper, I will wring your neck if you call me a communist like Soldier has been doing. And lastly, I am a Menshevik. I support an establishment of the Russian Republic.
Oh, Republican, you can't fool me with those terms. It's a Soviet Republic, eh?
Now that's a good one, Soldier.
You people are such childish kids.
Soldier, you have no idea how much I resent the Soviet Union and what it has done. What it has done to Russia, what it has done to me, what it has done to my family.
Yeah, and so what? Why should I believe you? I've never met a Russian that hated communism. You're probably just lying. Soldier, hate having to see you like this. But need I remind you that we're on the red team again? What?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Please don't actually tell him that again.
I hope Washington is watching me. Because this is how a true patriot deals with commies. Better dead than red.
You remember the last time he went crazy over that? He was having a mental breakdown. Don't mess him up like that, mate.
Soldier, don't think about it.
What the f*** is he gonna do?
What are you imbeciles doing awake at 4 a.m.? We have to stop the bomb cart in the morning, and you all are awake!
My ears, Spy! Why did you have you yell so loud?
Mind your tongue or I will cut it out!
Believe me, Spy, I am just as annoyed as you are. They are all arguing about politics and ideologies. I don't know how it started, but it all woke me up too.
So this is what the whole screaming was about? Politics? You all are the most embarrassing mercenaries I have ever worked with! This is the 3rd time this week with the screaming. We sleep for 1 goddamn night. I am sick of having to wake up to see that some imbecile has something to scream about.
And what about you, Frenchie? Do you follow a particular ideology different than mine? If so, you would be wrong, as only a strong stratocratic government will enrich and stabilize our country from outside and inside threats.
You want to prolong the argument? Fine. I will have to remind you about what truly matters. You seek to rule over the Badlands with your so-called stratocracy when you can't even tell what planet we were on. You once told me that we were on the goddamn moon at one point. You think that by running the Badlands under a military dictatorship, you will prosper. Need I remind you that you're under service rancor? By making your own goddamn nation, you are actively betraying the rig company. You are breaking the contract that you signed to fight for. I cannot believe I am raising my voice with a goddamn person who thinks he was in the US Army. I snuck inside the goddamn administrator's office, you moron. You are not a real soldier. You never were inside the American forces. You are a civilian in soldier clothing. You were never part of the military. You were never part of America itself.
Jesus Christ, Spy, calm down. Okay, if the heavy is a Menshevik or democratic, and the moment is a socialist, then what are you, Spy?
I am a corporate. I went to Central America to make deals with the banana republics there. I also recently purchased slaves from the underworld market. I am also a human trafficker leader. Just recently, I've made sales on arms and weapons I made from working with Manco. I have a lot of keys and refinery metal to trade, as long as I'm interested with whatever you present me.
Hot damn Spy, you got anything to sell?
You own people, which is morally wrong. How dare you make money off of helpless people? Why do you sit on half of the world's money?
I knew it from the start that you were a goddamn globalist piece of scumbag. Spy. Almost everybody here would hate you.
Yeah, but we kill mercenaries, not exploit people, you corporatist.
You are a coward hiding behind your money. You deserve to die just because you follow that idea.
I don't agree on him dying, but he should definitely be beaten up. How about it, lads? Come on, you're crazy! We can't fight our team!
Not to mention, y'all are getting uppity over his ideas. Y'all are pathetic.
Also says the overzealous religious man who thinks God does everything he tells him to do. Quit mocking us Christians, you f***ing atheist nerd!
Oh yeah, I can take every one of you on, one knife in your back, and you are f***ing dead.
Holy shit, Pyro, we didn't mean to wake you up, buddy.
What the f does the mumbling arsonist want?
We were just talking politics. Nothing too serious, right, lads?
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, you want to join us? Will, what's your ideal? What? Anarchist? Pyro, that's a terrible idea.
You're an anarchist. That is f***ing hilarious. I thought you'd rather hear things go horribly wrong, lads.
Okay, this does not look good here,
Pyro, don't you dare!
You cannot burn me. I'm already on fire. Hey, no, wait. Fire, fire, fire!
Boy!
I haven't screamed that loud in a very long time.
Oh. Hey there. How'd you get in? I just actually... Hold on. I just want to say thanks for watching up to this part of the video. I don't know what else to say, but I have a little favor to ask. Could you just, like, you know, Just do it already, you idiot. We don't got time. and the others are waiting patiently. Well, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to ask for everything, Vex. Well, you better make it quick or I swear to God I'll beat your head in with my baseball bat. Will you just shut up already, you idiot? At least I can swing better than you. Look, I don't usually ask for everything in my life, but I think I'll make an exception. If you guys can help me get to 100 subs before the end of the year, I'll make a Q&A video with all my characters, except the new show. Maybe, I don't know. But please do. I don't usually ask for stuff, but asking people to subscribe feels like I'm holding people at gunpoint. They have to do it, otherwise they'll die. I don't want to do that. I'm not a jerk. I'm not a criminal scumbag. So, if you do that for me, I'll be forever grateful. Thank you.
Now, let's do this. Radar!
Hincy! Oh, crap! Ow! Put the credits on already! For the cast, Vex Baron as the Scout. Dex Baron as the soldier who believes we should have nuked the Taliban and the Chinese. Evan Cade as the engineer who is racist. Jameson Drew as the sniper who is a Librite. Grace Caitlin as the medic who believes science will save the future. Charlotte Morningstar as the heavy who believes he's in the Russian Republic. Baggy Maffa as the Devilman who believes in free health care. Jordan Vaxmere as the spy who is a corporate, a slave owner, and possibly a traffic ringleader. And finally, Emily as the pyro who is an anarchist. And the writer, director, producer, and showrunner himself, ladies and gentlemen, Power Rider 20. Shut up! I'm trying to sleep, so good night and go away! Oh, sorry. Well, happy Halloween, everybody, and have a good day.